been a while since I've done a video. It's another one around Castletown. I thought I would do a nice little walk out in the evening so you can see what it's like at night here, and a little bit about how peaceful it is, but also there's some lights up. We're going to have a look at those. So join me on a nice walk. It's been a while since I posted on YouTube, as you know. Many reasons for that. A lot of it's just been time and inclination, really. I just haven't felt like I've had the time to do much recording. But probably just need to get back in the habit of it, really. It was fun at first, and then I kind of got distracted with lots of other stuff. So we're just going to have a little walk. I'm going to continue chatting away, but I think you probably would prefer to see what I'm looking at. So let's have a look, see if I can manage to do it. Here we go. We're just going to go for a little walk. So this is Arbury Street. Back round there is Arbury Road, where I live, just up the road there, where the vicarage is. And we'll have a little walk. Thought we'd walk down into the square, past some of the shops. What's been changing? Should we give you a little update? Busy as ever with two churches. Been going absolutely fantastic. And we've been growing a bit. Got a new bishop. That's news. The lunch club started back up. We've got a nice lunch club that's happening on Wednesdays. We've got a toddler group that's joined us on Mondays and Wednesday mornings. So we have a new toddler group. And yeah, it's been going really well. New families, new people join us all the time. So this is where we kind of go from the road part to the paved, is it bricked, cobbled, whatever it is. Love these houses. These houses are absolutely beautiful. Lots of people make a real effort with their lights. It's nice. Oh, some of these lights aren't on. Maybe they're on a timer. Usually these lights are on. I'll have to mention it. The timer might be set wrong. How nice is that? Yeah, there should be some lights on here. Probably timer's not been set up right, or something's happened. It's the cupcakery. Oh, there's people in there. We're busy making cakes for the morning. Cupcakery, they deliver a lot of their cakes to the Coffee Craft, but they also do like cupcake making classes. I really must pop in there at some point because they're fantastic, and I might want to do some collaborations. Bridal shop there. Bell and Bow. There we go, our new Tesco's. Been there a little while now. It's quite fresh light. Yeah, there's a load of lights out. All the way along here. Hospice shop. Jack stores, where they do just about everything and anything you need, hardware. We bought a microwave in there, and nails and batteries and carpet cleaner, and I don't know, it's one of those places where, you know, you just go, oh, just go down Jack's, I'll have it. Time out. Chinese takeaway kind of things. They look like the little boxes of Chinese. It's really good though, really tasty. They've got one in Douglas as well. It's Louis Barber's. Everyone does such a good job. You might be able to see it. I haven't even got low light set in on this at the moment, but it still looks great. We've got the Union. Quiet tonight, but not always quiet. It gets very busy in there. But it's not really that quiet now. Plenty of people in there. We're at the square. Oh, let's walk along to, is it Barrack Yard? Oh, I can't remember the name of it now. Where the town hall is. Here we go. Oh, a bit of a moon in the sky as well. Could make for quite a nice shot, that, wouldn't it? Oh. Merry Christmas. So I've purposely come in, it's a bit quieter. It'll be nice to see some lights on, but I will let them know that the lights aren't on in Arbury Street, or at least big chunks of it. We're missing a load unless they go off at an earlier time, I'll check. But this is the square. We'll go for a longer walk as well, so we'll go see the tree. Evolution Fitness, local gym, Coffee Craft, the square. We have a new addition to the square actually. We've got a barber shop, Connor has opened up. Let's get a picture of there, it's fine. True Fades. There you go, you can even have his QR code. It's opened up. Barber's very good. Been there myself. Got my kids booked in next week. It's a lovely building. And Creda Bray, the gift shop's moved here now as well. So very pretty. That's Diane's got her nose in her shop while she's closed. Lots of cards, gifts, bits and bobs. Wrapping paper, sellotape, she has everything in there. Got some Christmassy hanging baskets. It's showing the scaffolding's up because they've got some lights and stuff up on the George. Looking quite festive in there. Oh God, fancy a pint now. We'll go have a look at our tree. The Co-op. There's our tree. Fantastic. It's not a lot. So, one of the big things that happened this last weekend was supposed to be a big light switch on, and it didn't happen, unfortunately, because we had Storm Darragh, which made it rather difficult. But the lights are on, did their best. Still had Santa Claus come out on Monday and meet with the kids and after school, and had about 100 kids they gave presents out to. Time is it? Let me have a look at the time. 20 to 9. It's a bit early for the lights to be off in the square. Maybe we'll aim to have a look at that. Gaslight gift shop, really pretty. Fantastic items in there.
Why have only got half the lights on?
I was thinking that myself. I was coming down to do a bit of filming and stuff, and there's the same for the lights up Arbury Street as well. So I'm going to let them know, because they probably, I don't even know if they realise it. It'd probably be a timer thing. But Mallow Street, Maloo Street. I don't know why I said Mallow. I'm thinking of Marshmallow or something. And yeah, down. It's just it's all down Arbery Street as well. It's all lights off. We'll get it sorted.
Yeah.
get them to get the lights on. Sort the timers out. Yeah. It's a shame. But we'll get them to sort that out. I'll perhaps do another video. Come back. Perhaps this won't even make the cut. But yeah, Gaslight gift shop, loads of. If you are stuck for presents for Christmas for people, the Credit Bray gift shop and the Gaslight gift shop, perfect places to get like really unusual, quite local gifts as well. Well worth popping along to. Russian, we had a Chinese from the Russian the other night actually. Very good. If we'll ever get another butcher's in town. Elysium Hair and Beauty, they've moved to there. Thought we'd I'm going to walk down into the darkness now, but I thought it'd be nice to go down to where the church is and have a look at the lights around the harbour, because that's, I think, is one of the prettiest things to see. So I'm going to walk down into the darkness. Yeah, this should all be lit up at the moment. Very, very odd. Yeah, we've been here over a year now. Settled in. It's great. Absolutely fantastic. We really, really love it here. I couldn't think of being anywhere else. The kids are really settled. They absolutely love it. They're having a whale of a time. Having the greatest time. Notice on the camera how green it is. It's not green here, but it must be those street lights just be giving it a green tinge to the camera, but it's not picking it up with my eyes. My eyes aren't picking it up. I feel like I might have some lights on in the church. Or someone has at some point. Probably me. I forgot some keys on me. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I have. This is the view. Got the just along there. We've got the glue pot with castle arms. And we've got the lights around the harbour. And we need some lights on this heron as well. So we've got this new heron sculpture, which I'll walk along to. But I think the question I'd like to ask, really like to ask people, because at the moment, I'll be honest, on the local Facebook group, which can be an absolute blessing to this place with communications and people helping each other out, there's just a lot of people getting complaining about Castletown, and I know it's probably changed over the years and things, but how would you like to be able to walk down to a harbour like this? To just walk out of your house, walk into a square like I've just walked through, look at the lights shining on the harbour, really calm. This is lit up all year round, by the way, around the harbour. It's a question, isn't it? Because it is just beautiful, and I'm just surprised constantly that people, I guess when you've been here a long time, maybe, and I guess we're new and we see it through the eyes of people who are just getting to experience it. And everywhere has its negatives, but do you know what? This is a beautiful town. It is pretty darn amazing. It has its own castle. Probably need to take a picture of this with my normal camera. Oh, that's another update for you. I got a new phone. Never been done. Right, okay. Can I zoom out a bit? Is it going to go dark? It might go dark, but I think we might get away with it. So excuse me while I Try and take a level picture. Let's see how that comes out. Yeah, so that was a bit of a weird one, but I was trying to take some photos on my camera of the square. But yes, I got a new phone. I've updated after 5 years. So I now have an iPhone 16 Pro Max, which will sound very extravagant, but I did a lot of filming and a lot of photos, and I thought it was 5 years, probably a good time to upgrade, and why not upgrade to something as good as I can get for what I want to use it for. But yeah, that question, it's quite interesting, just that idea. Is this a great place to live? I for someone new coming here, especially someone like myself coming from London, man, it's just amazing. I can't believe I'm stood here, to be honest with you. Hard to explain, but beautiful harbour with lights around it. It's peaceful, it's quiet. I've seen a couple of cars come past this time of night. It's about as busy as it gets. All right, let's have a look at our heron, shall we? Guys, this camera's picking up quite well this time of night. Quite surprised. There we go. There's our heron. Wonderful. It's huge. It's pretty amazing. Might try and catch it with the moon behind it. I don't know if I will be able to, but looks like it's stood up well to a pretty hefty storm. Let's go around the other side. Oh yeah, so new phone. I say, what else have I? We've got a new bishop. We've got new people in the church. What else is new? I've been going to the gym. Actually, seriously, gone to the gym. I used to gym a lot. I used to train quite a lot, but it's been a while since I properly got into it. I've lost about 2 and a bit stone, nearly 2.5 stone. So I'm getting fitter and healthier. I think part of that's living here. Just the walking's nice. Gets you out and about. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're not going to get quite the shot with the lights and the moon and the heron. It's not going to quite do it. And we've got a chain along there. See if we can get anything. There you go. The heron with the toilets behind it. Where shall I walk? Shall I walk the other way? Yeah, let's walk along the front a bit. See, I just think this is a great place to be and to live, and it's beautiful, it's well looked after, and I think sometimes when you're just used to the same place, you probably don't realise how good you got it. Isn't that always the way? You know, my kids go out. There's a fireworks display recently in Douglas. They do fireworks all over the place, but my kids wanted to go to Douglas, and I didn't think twice about going. Yep, go on then. They wanted to go and meet up with their friends, so we gave them a little bit of money to go get some food afterwards, and off they went. And they perfectly safe on the bus off to Douglas. Massive display, lots and lots, thousands of people, and yeah, they had a whale of a time. And having lived in South East London, we would not have, for a moment, allowed our 14 and 15-year-old to go on their own to an event like that on the bus. I don't think we would. So yeah, I'm very fortunate. Let's have a little view across the harbour towards the Castle Arms. I mean, can you imagine living somewhere like this and just wandering to that pub across the road there, looking out over the harbour, having a couple of drinks, having a nice brisk walk home in the cold winter's air? It's not the worst in the world, is it really? It's kind of alright. Maybe the lights in the square aren't showstoppers, but we've got lights. Maybe it's not the most convenient places to park, but there's got car parks and there are disabled spaces right in the square. I think people just need to talk a little bit more. I think that's the big problem, is people get so angry with each other they stop caring. what the other person's saying and all they care about is being angry. It's an emotion, isn't it? It's feeling something. Actually, we talked about it today, the Advent course we're doing about practicing thankfulness, and actually sometimes you need to be intentional about it and literally go, I'm going to be grateful for this. I'm going to make a point of being grateful. Cool. The only thing with holding this camera, I do have a glove in my hand, in my pocket, not have a glove in my hand, glove in my pocket, is I probably need to put it on before my fingers freeze off. I might look at doing that whilst rolling, why not? Well, we can always pop this up here for a moment and do a little camera switch around. Here I am. There we go. Active track's on. I can put this up on the wall. It shouldn't make any difference. It should follow me. Perfectly safe. Let's put some gloves on. Nice though, isn't it? See, it's not the worst. Get these warm gloves on. I'm not walk along the front and go back up through the car park. I won't be able to any touching the screen things, but I can certainly change the camera around anyway. Hand through wristband, as I'm not going to be able to be feeling this. I'm wearing woolly gloves and a plastic tripod. It's quite likely I'll drop it, so let's put my hand through this. I don't really want to break this. I haven't got my usage out of it yet. Right, let's show you back where we are. Whoop. So yeah, there's Costas and our esteemed Captain Quilliam. There he is. Not much you to see of him tonight. Let's go for a wander down the front, shall we? The old police station. Such a nice building. Oh, it's quite spooky with the moon above it, with its spires and yeah. Right. Well, anyway. The other thing, I'll tell you what I do like though, is when you do. See, this camera will pick up more light and it will make it look probably lighter than it really is. When you go to walk along the front and to the actual dark bits where there's no street lights, oh, it's really dark, properly dark. Can't see a thing. Yeah, so a little bit of disagreements in town at the moment about parking and the closure of the square and making it pedestrianised, and there's people who are upset because they want parking for access and they're worried about the shops, and the commissioners are hoping that they're going to boost the economy and raise this town up a bit, because it's a town with a lot of heritage and it's got a lot of interesting things going on, and it'd be good if it could be if we could improve tourism here. And I think that's the direction they want to go, make it a better place to walk and cycle and wander, and some people are concerned that those missing few spaces are going to make the difference for people, and that the shops are going to suffer. So both sides have got good points, and I think everyone's so angry they just want it their way. And I thought probably need a little bit more conversation, a little bit more kindness, a little bit more forgiveness going on. There we go. It's got quite nasty at times. Everything on that page seems to be put back to, doesn't matter what you say, you could say a cafe's closing in Port Erin and someone will say, oh, it's because they're closing the square in Castletown. But the thing is, in this place, there's wonderful people here. Lots and lots of really wonderful people. What interesting lights there are over there. What's that all about? How interesting. I don't think you'll be able to see this, I'll show you in a moment, but it must be to do with some houses or building work down there. I want to walk down there now. Walk across the old, walking past the grammar school. And in the distance, it must be a house down there. There are some houses and things. God, you're going to be plunged into darkness now. You might hear this as we walk past. I'm going to try not to trip, break my neck. Oh, this could be a very long video, but not a very mobile one. Be stationary. There you go. Beautiful. But in the distance there, you probably see it if I put it into the kind of the middle of the frame. See the distance there, there's some lights. They're like purple lights. There, it might be the trees lit up or something. But anyway, yep. Let's walk back. This would have been our church, the Garrison Church, which ended up being sold off because it was so had so many problems with it, and the congregation had shrunk. It'd be a dream, wouldn't it be a dream to have a big congregation? Need to buy it back, and have it as a church again with our own massive car park behind it and overlooking the water and being right on the square. Oh, the events we could have, the stuff we could do. Okay, firstly I need a lottery win. Actually no, secondly I need a lottery win. Firstly I need to buy lottery tickets. So yeah, that's the old, would be the church, and we're back on ourselves. We're back to the square. And yeah, this would have been, oh, look, it's always to let. There's nobody in there virtually, if anybody at all. I must have a look. Is it through Chapman's? You imagine this church. Buildings don't matter, I know that, but it's the presence that we could have been here, overlooking the square, parking, central, close to everything, but we'd need to fill the place, and we're going to get there. I just need to fill the other church first and be overflowing, and then we'll just need to buy that place back and have someone with very deep pockets and convert it back to a church from office building. It's probably more practical now than it was. Hey? I'm recording. I'll turn it away for now.
Who's that to?
Oh, it's not live, don't worry.
All right.
It's only gonna, I'll edit it. Yeah, put it on YouTube. Put my stuff on YouTube.
What's your YouTube?
I'm the Gaming Vicar.
Gaming Vicar.
Anyway, I'm Simon, by the way.
Yep. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Take care. See you later. I honestly will cut that out. It's fine. See you later. Yeah, just probably will have edited that out because they're quite young. Not that young, but I still I feel awkward like people. I've told them that I'll edit it out, but just make some lads and that, and a young lady who were talking about sort of streaming and video making and video creation and doing that sort of thing. So we'll talk about that. I'd really like to make it part of my ministry again, but with like teaching people how to create content and use social media for good things, making videos, video editing, that kind of stuff. So yeah, if that's any good. Yeah, I think we could do something. Anyway, right, that's the walk back. Yeah, so got some lights to sort out, had a couple of chats with a couple of people. It's really funny, I mean, I've been here a year and there's still people that like know me, say hello to me, and as I've been walking around, so I've had to edit a couple of bits out. I don't really want those chats on there, I don't think that's particularly fair. But anyone's permission, walk back up here. Oh, I think I'll probably stop it here actually. Not really fancy doing. I've been very good for such a long while. I feel like buying my wife a chocolate bar. That's what I feel like doing. She'll hate me for it. Lovely. Let's finish up. I should finish by the lights really, shouldn't I? That'd be the way to do it if I was a professional. Instead of me, let's stand with the lights behind me. I'll just say, well, thank you very much. Take care. God bless. And we'll get this uploaded. That was the other thing I wanted to tell you. We've got fibre now. So one of the things that was putting me off, it's taking me about 8 hours to upload short videos on the computer. But we've got fibre now. 100 meg upload. Right? I didn't even get that with Virgin when I was in South East London. Gig downloads, fine. Uploads, 40. So we'll see how quickly this video uploads once I've edited it. Anyway, take care, God bless, and I will see you next time, hopefully. See you later. Bye-bye.